Happening, guys. So we have a match preview now. I don't have my usual cowboy hat on that I usually have. I'm not at home. I'm in a hotel room because I'm away for my cousin's wedding. So I won't even get to see the game. So yeah, Brighton and Hove Albion versus Arsenal at the Amex Stadium. 5:30 kickoff on the 6th of April. Match preview. Let's get it. So, match preview of the game. After avoiding a fifth straight away defeat for the first time since 2006, with a drab 0-0 draw against Brentford in midweek, Brighton quickly turned their attention to hosting Premier League title chasers Arsenal. Not going to be an easy game, guys.
Nope.
Despite their valiant midweek efforts, the fact remains that Roberto De Zerbi's men have won just one of their last 5 league outings, drawn 2, lost 2, and risk slipping away from the race for Europe. Well, in all fairness, you get these teams that are one season wonders in terms of they'll get Europe one season and then, look at Newcastle, Champions League, they ain't seen it again for a while now. While their current form on the road is poor, the Seagulls often soar at home, boasting an ongoing 12-game Premier League unbeaten run at the Amex ahead of this encounter, won 6, drawn 6. That sequence may make Brighton's long odds here seem tempting, but the fact that they have won just once when beginning a league match at any venue, as the betting outsiders this season, won 1, drawn 1, lost 7, casts doubt on the continuation of their strong home form. Now, we've been ending 2-2-bit records recently. Luton were on a streak. We ended that.
Yeah.
And Man City, goal scoring streak at the Etihad, and then we ended that. So that's one thing that you can look at and say that's probably on our side. Mikel Arteta's Arsenal followed up their credible goalless draw against Manchester City with another clean sheet in their 2-0 win on Wednesday over Lower Luton Town. The Gunners are firing on all cylinders as they enter the final 8-game match stretch in the title contention with Liverpool and City. Although they will likely need a first Premier League double over Brighton since 2020-2021 to keep pace in the 3-horse title race. So we haven't done a double over Brighton in the league since 2020-2021 season. That is when we were poor. I mean, we were down in the dumps. I mean, we beat them twice last season, but one of them...
Stop the cap.
Actually, no, we didn't. They beat us twice last season, sorry. Because they beat us at the Emirates in the Cup, in the League Cup, and then they beat us at the Emirates at the end of the season. We only beat them at the Amex Stadium. Jesus Christ. Arsenal journeys south after earning 4 straight away league clean sheets, and only once in the club's history have they enjoyed a longer run of Premier League travelling shutouts, a 5-match sequence back in 1997. The clean sheets are arguably not even the most impressive part of that away run either, as they had won 3 straight games by 5+ goal margins before their draw against City. So yeah, this is why away from home I'm more confident about keeping a clean sheet, and I'll get onto my score prediction in a bit. So they've got a few players that won't play. For us, it's Timber. Questionable is Saka. If I'm a betting man, I'd probably bet on Saka not playing this game either, to be fair. I don't think he'll play this game. I ain't going to lie. Now, head-to-heads, you know how we do it. We look at the last 5 games of each club and then the last 5 head-to-heads between each other. So, starting with Brighton. Last time out, they drew 0-0 away at Brentford. Before that, they lost 2-1 at Liverpool. Before that, is it Europa League they're in? Yeah, the Europa League. They won 1-0 against Roma. Before that, they won 1-0 against Nottingham Forest. Those were both home games. Before that, they lost 4-0 at Roma. Arsenal's last 5 matches. Oh, Brighton won 2 of the last 5, lost 2, won 2, drawn 1. Arsenal won 4 of the last 5, drawing 1. In all competitions, last time out, Arsenal ran out 2-0 winners at home to Luton. Before that, 0-0 draw at Manchester City. Before that, 2-0. No, it says 2-0, but it's 1-0 win against Porto, and we won on penalties, so it's classed as a 2-0 win on flash score. And then in the Champions League, before that, 2-1 winners at home to Brentford. Before that, 6-0 demolition of Sheffield United at Sheffield United. Now, last 5 matches between both clubs now, this is where it gets interesting, because Arsenal have won 2 of the last 5. Brighton winning 3 of the last 5. So Arsenal won 2, Brighton have won 3 in the last 5 matches against each other. Last time out, Arsenal ran out 2-0 winners at the Emirates. Before that, we lost 3-0 at the Emirates last season.
Emotional damage.
Before that, we won 4-2 at the Amex Stadium. Before that, we lost 3-1 in the EFL Cup at the Emirates. And before that, we lost 2-1 at the Emirates to Brighton. So Brighton, are not no slouch when it comes to facing us. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's quite impressive for a club like Brighton. You know what I mean? So we've got 8 games left of the league. It's going to be a mad one. I mean, we're second in the table. It's a chance to reclaim top spot until Liverpool play Man United on the 7th. Yeah, it's 2 points behind Liverpool, a point ahead of Man City. Yeah, this just can't afford to slip up. We can't afford no slip ups at all. Score prediction for this game, I'm saying Arsenal a 1-0 win. I don't think we'll go over to Brighton and score 4+ goals. I think we're going to see it out like we did against Luton at home. I think it'll be similar to that, but away at Brighton. That's personally what I think will happen. I won't be able to watch the game, so I'll be keeping up through notifications because, I'll be at a wedding. I'll be at the wedding, so I won't be able to keep up with that, and I won't be able to keep up with the Spurs game either because my matchup for the boxing event that I've got on the 4th of May is on that day. So I probably might catch the second half, maybe if I'm lucky. I don't know. And also on the 4th of May, which is when we play Bournemouth, I won't be able to keep up with that game because that's my boxing fight. Right. So yeah, anyways, guys, I'm done with this video. Like the video, share the video, all the social links in the description below. And I have a charity boxing event on the 4th of May this year, as I've just stated. I'm raising money for British Heart Foundation. The link is in the description to my Just Giving page. So any donations would be welcome. So yeah, 1-0 win I'm going for. And yeah, Brighton is a worrying game, but they're not the same Brighton as say last season or the season before. So yeah, anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video, which will be the match reaction. Or highlights reaction, because I want to watch the match, so I have to go by what I see and everything like that. So it won't really be a proper match reaction unless I rewatch the game back. Anyways, guys, see you in the next one. Peace.